Hi, I'm Ron, and I'm going to show you how to clean your CPAP today. Last fall, I was diagnosed with sleep apnea, and I got one of these beauties that I have to wear every night, and had to quickly learn how to clean it effectively. And I came across something that works really well, and it's called CleanSmart. And what's beautiful about it is it's a nice, easy spray, but within 60 seconds, it kills 99% of the germs, and then it turns into saline water. So it doesn't leave any residue. Works out really nice. So when I clean it, I first disassemble all the pieces. I take the hoses apart. The little mask I pull off. And then the headgear. Then I disconnect it from the back of the machine, so I have the longer hose here as well. And then I take the reservoir off. So let's start with the reservoir. When you open these up, they have a gasket in them. And you want to take that gasket out, because if you leave that in and you don't get the fluid under there, you could end up with mold. So I make sure that I spray and cover everything. So there's little chambers in there. You want to make sure you spray it in the chambers. Once you've finished, you'd want to make sure it's all wet. And after 60 seconds, it's going to kill all the germs and then dry like water. So I do this every morning, and by the time I'm ready again in the evening, it's all dry and ready to go. I also spray the gasket. I want to make sure to get all of it. When I clean the hose, one of the things you have to do is make sure you get all the hose covered. So it takes about 15 squirts, and I'll use this piece because it's clear. You can see that the liquid is in the hose, and I rock it back and forth for 60 seconds to make sure all the surfaces are touched, and then I just empty it out in the sink. I do this every morning. I hang it up and it dries. It's ready to go at night. Also do this with a longer hose. This is a little more difficult in that the hose is very long, so you have to be careful how you rock it. But you want to cover all the surfaces. So as long as you get everything to where it's touched, it's going to kill any bacteria and viruses. 60 seconds wet. Once we're done with that, we empty it out. I do this every morning. I hang it up and it dries. It's ready to go at night. Then we also have the mask. And these masks, as they're on your face like this, you get oil on here. So you also, besides spraying it, it's good to rub it around, and it helps take the oil off. So you want to do that every day, because if it gets oily, you won't get the proper seal, and you can also get your face breaking out. So that works out really nicely. And what I do with the strap, it has a little plastic piece here. I make sure I spray that. And then about once a week, I throw this in the dishwasher. By doing that, it cleans it up, and I don't get any kind of a breakout on my face. So this is a great way to clean your CPAP using CleanSmart. It's worked for me, and I know it'll work for you.